Yes. 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 Have a look, guys. What do you think? Pretty cool, huh? That is the first one that I asked it to draw. Okay. And as you can see, the one on the right, the little kinder on the right, or the left right there, that looks like Astrid. That one does not look so much like Tasselhoff, but the detail is absolutely amazing. That does look like Astrid. Now, I asked it to do it in black and white. Now, this one is what I would put in the DragonLance book right here. Look at the detail. And yes, it does look like Taz. And that looks like Astrid. Yes, it does. I like the black and white version better, to be quite honest. Look at that detail. Holy shit. And that's just me asking it. Is that cool? That was done in Copilot. I had never messed with it before. AI is one of them weird things. It's scary. Okay, guys. I had several attempts at Astrid and Pez. Okay. And we'll go ahead and reveal what they're probably going to look like here. Okay. Alright. I'm going to tell you the ones anyway that I like. Okay. Alright, guys. Let's see here. We have Astrid Damaris. Okay. That is East, as she would say. That's Astrid. Astrid Damaris. And see? Well, she don't have her monocle on this one, but I asked it to do a Chantry of Chislev thing. And, okay, and the thing about the Chantry of Chislev, guys, Zivlin and Chislev are kind of male and female. And Chislev is a male and female deity. Zivlin's symbol is the Earth, the planet. Okay? So they're kind of one and the same. So the World Tree, and then Gillian's book. So henceforth the Chantry of Chislev and Gillian. Okay? But hence the colors and all that. And then she's got her little shoes. Astrid. Alright. Now, the first two attempts that it gave me, I'm going to keep these other two as characters. They're also, but they're not going to have the name Astrid Damaris on them. But that is Astrid. That's the one I'm going to keep for Astrid. Ain't she cute? She's very cute. I didn't do that. That was AI. I asked for a little kinder maid with the freckles on it, and I described what she was wearing, and this is what they pulled up. I think that was the second or third attempt. Yep. Astrid. Alright. Ready for the next one? Alright. Believe it or not, this was probably the first attempt that the AI did. Now, I'm not going to call her Astrid Damaris, but I'm going to keep that character. I don't know what I'm going to name it. If you have any suggestions, you can leave them in the comments down below. Okay? This will be an additional one of her sisters of the Chantry. Okay? She looks almost like one of my nieces, but that wasn't intentional. I'd asked it for a monocle. Originally, Astrid would have had a monocle, but I didn't much care for the hairstyle. Okay? Because her hairstyle, she's a blonde and she's got freckles, but she's got a Kindermaiden's braid. Okay, but as far as the outfit and everything, that's absolutely spot on. The hat, I would probably prefer to have more of like something that looks like Carol Cleveland in Monty Python, the Holy Grail, or maybe a babushka hat or something like that, something Russian influence, but we won't quibble too much over that. That looks good. I still like the hat. I would probably modify it to have their Gothian tassel, which is, I'm trying to remember, saffron colored. Yep, purple. Alright, that one right there is the one I asked. Now that one, I think I'm going to put this one as Astrid's grandmother. Astrid has a grandmother and a mother. So this would be Dame Damaris's mama. There's her mama, and then there's her nana. And I'm guessing this one I'll put as the matriarch, her nana. Of course, I may switch the color of her robes. It'll be like, this will be green, and that'll be gold. Just for her. Okay, it's not Astrid. But that was one of the pickings that they had for it. Yeah, it's okay. I like the first one for Astrid. I really do. And then we have Pez. Ta-da! There's Pez. And they gave him some hair on his arms, but they pretty much got him right off the bat. His hair would probably be a little rough, a little woolly, but like I said, you know, he braids, and depending on where he's from, they got it right off the bat. I like that. And he's got a gold bit. Of course, granted, his teeth would be a little golder than that, but that's still good. That is so cool. Best of the foot. So what you think, guys? Pretty cool, huh? But those are the two that I'm going to go with. This one and this one. It's Astrid and Pez. There's Pez. And there's Astrid. She's very cute. Alright, guys. I'm going to get to work on Burfoot, a Dragonlance tale. I'm going to actually start writing on it. Alright? You all stay tuned. Okay? Like I said, I've got some Draconians to paint. I've got a whole bunch of stuff on the back burner. I'm going to get to it as I can. My health has been up and down, but like I said, guys, don't despair. I'm still on the up and up. Alright, guys. If you have any questions or whatever, leave me a comment down below. Thank you guys for watching. For more Dragonlance content, you can check out my channel. Check out the last book, Dragons of Eternity. Like I said, it doesn't really matter what I think of it.